When creating geometry in Mastercam, the end result of the geometry should be kept in mind. Geometry created in Mastercam can be used for the creation of part prints, but this is not the typical end result. Geometry creation in Mastercam is most commonly used for the creation of toolpaths. Points are created for several reasons, the most common one being the location of a hole. To create a hole machining operation, points or arcs may be selected. The most commonly created wireframe entities can be found in the wireframe ribbon here. I want to create a point at each of the 7 hole locations shown here. To do this, I'll select the wireframe ribbon, then the point position command here. Before I select this command, notice the drop-down arrow. I'll select it, and the drop-down shows that there are several more ways to create points. However, each of these methods require existing geometry. Only the point position option will be discussed in this lesson. Anytime you see a drop-down arrow similar to this, it means there are more options available for that command. If I right-click in the graphics area, the point style can be set from this drop-down menu. I'll use the default style. I can also set the default wireframe entity color here, and the entity thickness here. Now I am ready to activate the command. I'll click on the point position icon. The point position window will open, and like all Mastercam commands, a hint create point position will pop up. This one reminds me to create the point positions. I have 3 options in the point position window. The default point is the one I will use. The other 2 points, thread point and cut point, are used if the part will be cut using a wire EDM. To create points, I can click in the graphics area. Notice how the point is light blue when I first create it. The light blue color is telling me that the point's position is not finalized. If I don't like its position, I can choose the reselect option and give it a new location. The point won't be at a fixed position until I click in the graphics area again to create a new point. Once I do, the point will turn navy. I can also select this blue OK option to fix its position, or exit the command by selecting the green OK. None of these points are where I want them, so I will window select them and press the Delete key on my keyboard to remove them. I'll activate the command again. I'll now create the 3 holes on the right side of the part and the top hole. In Mastercam, when creating geometry, once I have activated a command, if I start typing coordinates, before selecting any other options, the fast point window will open. For example, I'll type 0. In fast point option, the coordinates are entered as x, y, and if you're in the 3D creation mode, the final coordinate is the z. If you're not in 3D creation mode, the z coordinate can be omitted. The z coordinate can also be omitted in the 3D creation mode if the z coordinates is the same as the current z plane already set. Now that I'm in the fast point window, I'll continue typing the point's coordinates. I'll enter a comma, followed by the y coordinate of -5. To finish the creation of this point, I'll press the Enter key. Here is my point. I'll continue entering the point locations, the x coordinate first, followed by a comma and the y coordinate, each time pressing Enter to create the point. The next point I'll create is at 1.5 for x, -1.488 for y. The next point is at 2.7, -2.299, and the last point is at 3.819, y, -5. After I create my last point, I'll exit the command by selecting the green circle with the check mark, or by pressing the Escape key. To see my points, I'll right-click and select Fit. Now I'll save my work as Motor Mount.